Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. A new study done over 11 years shows that, unlike common belief, EVs are not pushing up electricity prices, but doing the exact opposite, lowering electricity prices for everyone. You're welcome. So EVs are very good for our electricity prices, but one thing that will take this to a completely new level is Tesla's Powerwall. That is maybe one of Tesla's most underappreciated businesses, because people don't really see how good a business case this is for Tesla in the long run and for all the customers that are buying the Powerwalls. So I will show you some great examples in this video that might shock you and show that Tesla has lighted the sparks for a new movement to decentralize energy generation, empowerment, resilient, and a greener planet for us all. Tesla has kickstarted a new revolution. So let's check it all out and let's dive right in. There was a study done by Synapse that showed something that might surprise a lot of people, as the report is titled, "Electric Vehicles are driving rates down for all customers." Well, you are welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
As they wrote in the report, electric vehicle drivers in Virginia contributed $18.1 million more to utilities than their associated cost to the grid over the past 11 years, driving electricity rates down for all customers. Electric vehicles offer a key opportunity to reduce harmful emissions, save consumers money. At the same time, EVs are responsible for far fewer greenhouse gases and local air pollutants than conventional vehicles and become cleaner as more renewable electricity added to the grid. In addition, EVs are generally much cheaper to operate than conventional vehicles. Yes, and I might just add that when the vehicle's batteries are no longer good enough for a car, which will probably be when the car dies, as today's batteries can outlast the lifetime of a car, then it can even have a second life as an energy storage device or get recycled and become batteries for a new car all over again. So EVs are part of the circular economy, where we take, make and recycle, where ICE cars, on the other hand, will never be part of a circular economy, as it can't be recycled. We take, we make and we waste. Oh yeah, and pollute the air and kill people, of course. So yes, EVs is clearly better for us and our planet, just like this study also suggests. And in the study, they also wrote, in 2011, which was the first year of our analysis, just 300 EVs were on the road in Virginia. By 2021, the number of EVs has surpassed 44,000 vehicles, over a 150-fold increase from 2011. Figure number 1 shows cumulatively EV sales in Virginia. As we can see in Figure 1, EV's adoption rate are accelerating rapidly in the recent years. Well, will you look at that? But so many people tells me that EVs are going down. Guess they are lying or just not very informed. But Bloomberg predicts that EVs will represent more than half of all car sales in 2030. I'm willing to bet against Bloomberg on that one, that it will be much higher than 50% in 2030. But anyway, by comparing the revenue generated by EVs charging to the utility's marginal cost to serve these EVs, we can construct a picture of whether EVs create more revenue than cost and thereby driving cost for everyone down, or creating more cost than revenue and thereby driving the cost for everyone up. The result of their analysis indicate that in Virginia, EVs has increased utility revenues more than they have increased utility cost, leading to downward pressure on electric rates for EV owners and non-EV owners alike. We estimate that EV drivers across Virginia have contributed $18.1 million more in revenue than associated cost, cumulatively between 2011 and 2021 in 2021 dollars, even with significant amount of on-peak charging. The figure 3 from the study shows the extent of which revenue from EVs outweighed the generation, transmission and distribution costs for the period from 2011 to 2021. EVs can provide substantial emission reduction while also helping reduce electricity rate for all customers by using the system more effectively. Utilities can play important role in ensuring that EVs benefit both EV drivers and non-EV drivers alike by encouraging EV customers to enroll in TOUs, time of use, rates and charge during off-peak periods. In addition, utility investment that facilitates the deployment of charging infrastructure can accelerate the EV market, growing the potential benefits from wider spread EV adoption. And this is also what we see Tesla do with the superchargers. They have different prices depending on when you charge your car, trying to get more people to charge off-peak hours. So to all the people that thinks EV will be putting pressure on the price of electricity to go up, well, it is actually the complete opposite. EVs are helping with the cost and can actually help with upgrading the grid, as EV makes more money for the utility companies and lowering the cost for everyone. But Tesla has another pair of aces up their sleeves that will help even more. First of all, Tesla cars and apps, of course, can do all of this automatically. So if you just plug in your car, it will charge your car when the rates are lowest, which will of course also be when the demand on the grid is the lowest. And if you have solar panels, Tesla has even added another feature to their energy app, that if your solar panels are generating more electricity than your house uses, instead of just putting it back to the grid, you can put it into your Tesla. So you can charge your car on completely free electricity made by the sun at your home. But when you add a Powerwall to their solar panels, that is when the magic really happens. Just like this customer said, if you have solar panels but not Powerwalls, what is even the point?
A lot of people I know have solar. I said, if the grid goes down, does the solar work? And they said, no. I said, well, what's the point? Why do you have solar? Here in California, we have lots of climate events. When you have solar and a Powerwall, I get to control all that. I like the independence.
They installed the panels on the roof and the Powerwall, everything that it needed in that one day. Here's what I'm looking at on the app. Powerwall is 100%. And 2.7 is going to the grid.
During the day, when the cost of energy is lower, the solar runs the house. When the cost of energy is higher, the Powerwall runs the house. It automatically knows when to do it.
The last bill was a minus $64.83, but look at the credit for the years to date, $492.82. I feel great.
But Tesla has more technology to help out with the grid and accelerate our transition to a sustainable future. And it's not just Tesla's Megapacks that I have made a whole video about a few days back, but Tesla has also their Powerwalls, and that business is probably even more underappreciated than Tesla's Megapack business. But if you just open your eyes, you will find so many examples of how Powerwall is helping people with electricity bills, in blackouts, and helping whole communities through Tesla's virtual power plant. So Tesla's Powerwalls is more than just a big battery. It's a step towards energy independence. Again, to understand Tesla's Powerwall, the most important thing, just like with the Megapacks, it is the software that makes the whole thing work seamlessly. Here's just a few examples. So it's over 105 degrees outside and the power to our area just went off. It isn't expected to be restored until 10 p.m. according to Grid Alert, like CJP wrote on X. And I didn't even notice, thanks to Tesla Energy and our Powerwalls. We are now running off-grid with solar and batteries. And if you live in San Diego, there is a good incentive to get Powerwalls as Tesla Energy shared on X. San Diego residents who are San Diego Community Power customers qualify for 30% federal tax incentive plus $4,725 in incentive for each Powerwall installed. Wow, plus $390 per year by joining our virtual power plant. So no excuse in San Diego not to get a Powerwall. And in Texas, you can enjoy unlimited vehicle charging for just $15 a month and pair with a Powerwall to participate in Tesla's virtual power plant, and you will earn $400 per year for each Powerwall enrolled with Tesla Electric. And you can bet we will see more and more of these as Tesla Energy grows. And we see Powerwall helping farmers and even nightclubs to keep the light on if the grid should fail. But that is of course just helping themselves with the Powerwall. But with Tesla's virtual power plant, you can help everyone.
VPP stands for Virtual Power Plants. It means that as a collective community of Powerwall owners, we can band together and supply electricity back to the grid just like a large power plant. Participating is simple. It's all within your app. From enrollment to participation to opting out if you must to payment. You always maintain full control. You can opt out of events. You can change your backup reserve. Participating in virtual power plants really is the benefit for everybody. It's using your Powerwall when you don't need it to support the grid, and you get paid for doing it.
As Julio wrote on X, one more benefit from participating in Tesla Energy Puerto Rico virtual power plant program helps the community works for me too. And you can see Julio being helpful to the whole community actually also helps Julio. As you can see, between 1st of March to the 30th of June in 2024, Luma called 46 events. Your overall participation earned you $1,136. Not bad getting paid that much for being a good citizen. And here's another one. First virtual power plant event for my Precision Solar Tesla Powerwall in the Efficiency Main virtual power plant program. Delighted to have my solar and storage lowering energy costs for all my neighbors and friends and getting paid while doing so. What's not to love? And Nathan here, that drives over 93,000 kilometers a year in his Tesla. Wow, that is a lot. But within a month of installing Powerwalls, he saved 94% of his electricity bill. Yes, the savings you can do with these Powerwalls is not insignificant. And it of course helps keep the light on if there should be a power outage, as Sam wrote. Day 6 without power in Houston. Thanks for keeping my family fully powered up before and after Hurricane Beryl via solar and Powerwall. And Tesla Energy reposted Sam's post and wrote, glad everyone is safe. 7,000 Powerwall owners in Texas had over 200,000 hours of backup power last week. Wow. And it's not just when the grid is down Tesla's virtual power plant gets kicked into gear. As Marcus wrote, just got a notification we have another 3-hour event happening tomorrow, after he just earned $44 on one event that day. Kind of figured it might happen as this was the day ahead look at 7 p.m. for prices, when marginal energy cost is above $200 per megawatt hour. Virtual power plant events are triggered. Yep, to lower the cost of electricity for everyone. Imagine when most houses have Powerwalls, just how much cheaper electricity gets, combined with the fact that EVs are growing rapidly and will also bring down the cost of electricity. The future is looking good. And as Tesla Energy also shared in this post, last night the Powerwall fleet in California delivered more than 100 megawatts to the grid during a virtual power plant event, reducing the need for fossil fuel peaker plants. Yep, people don't really seem to understand that Tesla is quietly building huge power plants, just one Powerwall at the time. Again, it's not just a dumb battery, it is Tesla software.
I've been a Tesla owner for almost 10 years now. I own a Model Y Performance, a Tesla Wall Connector, and 4 Tesla Powerwalls. I'm a firm believer of once you can visualize data, you can then drive action. The Tesla app enables you to do that action, or it can automate it as well. You can set schedules, you can set various things to automatically happen overnight. Charge on Solar as a capability was something I was excited to see happen and knew was coming as a software update, and then when it arrived I was keen to trial it. It just provides an additional option to use the excess solar capacity to charge the car for when I need it. Charge on Solar is dynamically managing the distribution of the power to the car based on how much your panels are producing on the roof. Whether there is a cloud overcast, it will dial back or dial up accordingly. And you don't have to touch it, you just set it once in the app, and then everything just happens automatically, just like most things in the Tesla world. We've never really had to compromise. Powerwall continues to evolve, it continues to get better.
And Tesla has just introduced the Powerwall 3 that is also available in Australia and New Zealand, and just one of the Powerwall 3 is enough to power 95% of households. So that is pretty cool. And Tesla is not sitting still. They are doing all they can to get their Powerwalls ramped up. Actually, Tesla has just hit a new record with 500 units made in one shift. Tesla is pumping these Powerwalls out every 25 seconds. So Tesla is able to make about 700,000 Powerwalls a year. And Tesla has already installed over 600,000 units worldwide. So this part of Tesla's business is yet another part that is just getting started and will help people cut the cost of electricity and stabilize our grid. And is truly giving the power back to the people, as we are decentralizing energy generation with Powerwall and Megapacks and renewable energy. The Powerwall isn't just a product, it's part of a larger movement towards decentralization, empowering individuals to produce and store and manage their own energy, reducing the monopoly of large energy corporations. And combined with EVs, it forms a part of a holistic approach for sustainable living. Tesla's Powerwalls isn't just changing how we consume energy, it's revolutionizing our relationship with energy itself. By decentralizing power generation, we are not only taking steps toward a sustainable future, but also reclaiming control over one of life's essentials. This is more than technology, it's a movement towards empowerment, resilient and a greener planet. So, welcome to the future where power truly belongs to the people. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.